Hello friends, this is Rajesh Agrawal, your business IT consultant. So today we'll be talking about steel industry, particularly the people who are into the production of ingots and round bars. So we'll talk about how the this industry works generally, and in the last we'll talk about how we can automate this whole part. Let's start. So if I'll talk about different divisions, or maybe you can say departments or the parts, we can divide it into. So first thing is the client order capturing. So you just capture the order from the client, put it into heat charts. So you create heat charts based on the requirement. Once the heat chart is done, you got the ingot. So you need to manage the ingot management, like the testing and other stuff, grinding and all those things. So you need to take care of ingot. Then you send it to rolling mill. Their all operations you need to manage, and if you are outsourcing it, then certain other things need to be managed. After rolling mill, you get the round bars. So again, round bars are cut from the end. Then you have grinding, UT, and other stuff that you need to do. All these things need to be managed. And round bars are ready, then you need to take care of the dispatch of ingots and round bars both. And the last thing, which is generally a first thing, so basically to create all these ingots and round bars, you need scrap, which basically is melted down and casted. So what are the vendors and all those things you are doing? So scrap purchase and management you need to do. So just a brief about this general flow. So basically order is taken. Once order is taken, it is checked against existing stock, like if it is available or not. If available, then delivered. If not available, then it is sent to heat to manufacture it. And once it is done, ingot is manufactured. This ingot is sent to rolling mill. From rolling mill, we received round bars. These round bars are tested and then dispatched. So this is a general flow in that industry. What all needs to be managed? So client orders, of course, I mean, we need to manage, and vendors we need to manage. Scrap requirement, like the scrap we are purchasing from different vendors. So that scrap requirement, how much scrap is required, and all those things needs to be managed. Heat charts needs to be managed. Ingot and round bar stocks, of course, and product color and grading. How much is the color? What is the grading? Of what grading of what stock is present? And the order delay charts, for example, you have got some certain cycles, maybe that ingots you generally dispatch in maybe 10 days or 20 days, and for round bars you may take 30 days or 40 days to dispatch it right from the date you have received the order. So all these things need to be managed properly. Stock classification, so you have got the stock, but these again need to be managed in a specific manner, like annealed, rolled, cast, color coding, or maybe the grading, then UT and grinded other things. And last is the user access you need to manage. So basically, see, this is a single login system. Everybody is logging into it. Everybody can't see everything based on their role and resignation. They will be looking at certain things and they will be performing certain operations. So user access is certainly important. Coming to next, and the most important thing is how automation works. So basically, this whole industry has lots of minor problems, which creates lots of delay into the whole system, and lots of verbal thing keeps going on. That is again a major problem for like delivering and all those things. So I'll tell you how we can create a single logon system and just automate the whole task. So let's say the person who is responsible for taking the order, he's just log in from to the system and put the order into the system, like, okay, this is we have got the order from ingot or maybe the round bar, so from this particular client and all those things. So I have all the information, he just register inside. So once he register the information, that time itself he will get an automatic update, like if that particular requirement or the particular product that is being asked from the client, it is available in the stock or not. So you need not to do anything because stock is already managed in the system. So it will tell you, okay, this is available, we can deliver it right now, or whichever the logic you want to put on. In case it is not delivered, so based on the current status of heat, so already the heats are going on, certain things are going on, how much heats, furnaces are busy and all those things, it will create an auto heat chart for you based on your requirements. So it will this is one of the most important part, which is if this could be automated, this could be made intelligent, then certain other problems are basically removed. So this heat charts will be created automatically. Now creating this heat chart may depend on certain different the owner or maybe the manager who are working there. So we can put that sort of intelligence, whichever way of intelligence you want to put in, we can just help you to put in that intelligence to create this heat charts. Because these heat charts take care of the size of the heat, the 7 ton, 8 ton, whatever the one time size or other things like the carbon and all stuff, it takes care of that. Now the next thing is again the time taken for each heat, the how much ingot is generally produced, how much wastage is produced, carbon and other parameters will be captured in this part. Now the heat has been managed. So the third thing is, you know that how much ingot has been created. So there should be a person who will be basically responsible for ingot management. He will be logging into the system and telling us, okay, these many ingots has been produced, these many ingots have been annealed, these are grinded, and this is the grading for these many ingots. This kind of for this grade, these many ingots are available with us. So basically the ingot stock is managed. Now once the ingot stock is sent to the rolling mill, right, so you need to move it. So you need to in the system itself, you need to maybe the status you need to change from the production to the rolling mill or whichever way you want. So basically you need to tell the system, okay, this ingot has been sent to the rolling mill. Now once it has been sent to the rolling mill, it will be, there is certain process will be done there. You will be getting the rolling mill data so from there itself, like how many ingots have been given, how many ingots have been produced, the received as a round bars back from there, what is the price that has been given into. So many things could be maintained there. Now from rolling mill you get the round bars basically. So again the way we have managed the ingot, you need to manage the round bars also. How many round bars have been produced based on different stock classification, what is the availability of round bars, if it has been cut, if it is tested, if it has been tested, how much round bars have been failed in the testing. So you know very deep information about your whole process, that how good you are doing in terms of creating the round bars and all, or the rolling mill is doing, right? And the last part is the dispatch. So basically not last, one of the part is dispatch. So dispatch automation will be in place. Now this dispatch part is again a problem sometimes, like you don't generally come across things like, okay, who is the client, who is at priority, or maybe I can send this later on, something like that. So this dispatch automation will help you to tell exactly to which client to serve first, what products to serve first, how much availability is there, what promise you can make to the client. So this whole process will be taken care intelligently. So there is a system intelligence put into it, which will take care of a whole system management, dispatch management. Coming to the next, again for this whole process, email and SMS integration could be done. So let's say maybe the owner or maybe the manager, or who is the right guy to, who owns that particular production unit. So every stakeholders will be informed from SMS, using SMS or email, depending on the requirement. And the last two things, these are basically for the managers and the owners, like the alerts and reminders. So as I talk about in my different previous videos also, so instead of pull, it should be push. So you are not asking the person that, okay, what is the status of this client, what is the status of this stock, what is how much product is there in the rolling mill or whatever. You just take care of all the parameters. So basically we'll create alerts and reminders which will keep popping you back. So it will keep coming to you, maybe in the form of SMS, or maybe the email, or maybe you have a mobile app where you are getting all the information in terms of notifications. So you need not to worry about going to the manager, going to the employee or anybody, that what is the status. Everything will be coming pushed to you back. And the customized charts and reports, of course these are important. So you will be getting customized reports, charts, pie charts and certain other things to take a deep insight into your business. What exactly is going on, where we are lacking, where we are doing good, where we are spending more, we are spending less, which vendor is good, which client is good, which vendor is giving us cheap rates, which client is giving us more business, where is the problem. Sending this sending product to this particular client is taking more time. However, he's giving us more business, but the profit margin is less. So all those things will be customized to you in a report form, and that this is the most important things a owner should look at. So this is the part you need to be looking at. This is the whole purpose of automation. So you should be getting two things: alerts and reminders, and second thing, customized chart. So you'll be giving a dashboard where you need to look at. You need not to worry about all other parts. So this is the way we can automate this industry. I have tried to put in a very basic in a small video. Of course, we can do lots of things. We are doing lots of things into this business other than this, and I hope that this video is useful for you. If you need certain help, just let me know. Thank you.